Sup YouTube, this is Caleb. You're watching my videos. Kid Awesome videos! Yeah! Let's watch this guy's awesome videos! Kid Awesome! He is so awesome! That's why his name is Kid Awesome. My name's Caleb. You guys can't tell because I'm Spider-Man, really. I save people in New York! But, you know, really, I'm not. And, I want to adjust this, because you guys, if you watched my previous video, if you haven't, good for you, because that one was way too long. I'll try to figure out a way to shorten it. But if you watch my previous video, I suggest not to, because that one stunk. But if you watch my previous video, you saw me review The Avengers! Because it's leading up to The Avengers 2. And I also want to state the reference, why I'm wearing an Amazing Spider-Man mask instead of my Sam Raimi Spider-Man. I love you, Sam. Toby. Is because I lost my voice. I'm still going puberty. No, me, Tim. I'm joking. I just crack sometimes. Is because I didn't have the money at the time, and plus I was like really young when this movie came out. So, and my mom bought this for me. So, hashtag thanks, Mom. Don't watch my videos because they're stupid and they're waste your time. So, thank you, Mom. So that's why I'm wearing an Amazing Spider-Man mask. And literally, because Spider-Man's awesome, even the crappy one is still good. So, hashtag Spider-Man swaggles. Alright, time to take off this stupid mask and reveal who I really am. Caleb, Kid Awesome. What up? Threw my mask to the ground. I'm gonna pick it up later. Like I said in my previous video, this is what the movie I reviewed in my second video. First video, sorry, this is my second video. I don't speak English. If you're going to watch my videos, just not. I don't speak English. Gotcha! And I'm kind of stupid, so be careful as a balance. So I'm going to go this, and that. Sorry, that's going to be stupid. I'm also going to be doing Man of Steel. So, get ready for Man of Steel! If you haven't seen this, then I suggest you do. I don't suggest you buy it unless you like gory and blood. Tons of blood. And a lot of death. Zod. Superman. Zod. Superman. Let me just get my review, like my grading system out of the way, because this right here, this movie, is my brother's. I did not buy this, mind you, because I said in my previous video, I do not like this movie. I do not care for this movie. I like the certain points I want to say right now, for anybody who thinks that I utterly hate this movie. I do not utterly hate this movie. I may have said that, but I hate how they brought out the character of Superman. I hate how they killed a lot of people. I hate that he didn't really inspire people. My brother will reject that point, so if he ever makes a YouTube at one point, or ever wants to join me, hashtag bro. Join me. Swag. Bazinga. Kids reference. Sponsor. By Target. Because literally it's where I get my clothes from. Or Goodwill. Goodwill sponsored. I can never get sponsored by Goodwill. I'll sponsor good YouTubers. Not like me. The Man of Steel is basically a journey of a man trying to accept his real family over his other family, like his adopted family over his birth parents. So this is his journey and try to decide which direction should he go in. His father says, hide your powers because the world wasn't ready for you. But his real father, Jarrell, remember his name, hashtag Kale remembers, ding, I was thinking a hashtag in the air because I don't know how to use that yet. Okay, Zod is anyway. Clark or Kal-El he's basically a farm kid that got roped into being a hero that he never wanted to be. He didn't want these powers. I'm gonna put this movie down because it's heavy. If you do get this, because my brother, I will be right back to my review, but this movie cost my brother $20-$30. And the price must have gone down some, but I'm not sure. This movie came with the bootleg, one Blu-ray, two Blu-ray. The first is just the movie. Second one is all special features and DVD, and a bootleg and this. I do all. Seriously, he does. When he got this movie, he was doing, Caleb, look, I got Man of Steel. I was like, goody. Man of Steel, I totally want to see this movie. At first, I didn't care for Zod, but I want to say this right now, on the record, I do like the Zod, because basically he's like the first Zod. He's kind of like the first Zod from like the old Superman movies. Like if you've seen him, if you haven't seen him, go see him. Superman 2. I suggest you see him because that's kind of like they did for like a Spider-Man. Sammy sponsor. Like they did for Spider-Man, they took his powers away in Superman 2, and basically Clark really asked for his powers to be taken away, so they shoot red light at him, and then Zod escapes and kind of goes off in the town trying to kill people, and then try to find the ascendant of Jor-El. It was slightly confusing, but it was the 80s? So 70s? Yeah, it was really bad. Bad to me, because I personally like the movie, but like in this movie, Zod dies by Superman hand. Except what Clark did in the Superman 2, what he didn't do in here, he pushed him, and after Zod and his crew got shot by red solar light. Sorry, I can't speak English. Thank you for watching my videos, because I cannot speak English. Thank you. Got hit by red solar light, and red solars from the sun, from their planet, and lost his power permanently. And Clark pushes him off, and he dies. So, what he does here, Zod is based, because Clark and Lois. Oh yeah, the person who plays Lois did not believe her. I'm sorry if you are a huge fan of hers. I like her too. I think she's funny. She's pretty. I loved her in the Muppets. Like if you've seen the first Muppets, go see the first Muppet. Go buy them. Go get him. Go get the Muppets. You too. You guys sitting on your butts right now watching this video, or standing, or whatever. Go watch the Muppets. It was a great movie. I loved it. I didn't get to see the second one, so no spoiler alerts. It's like, hey, Kale, hashtag funny movie, hashtag spoiler. If you do that, I will cry on this bed. I will do this crying face for all my videos from now on. Thank you for watching my videos. Back to the review. So, Jor-El was trying to convince the council they're just really jerks. They let their whole race die because, quote unquote, he didn't have enough evidence to support that his plan was going to get destroyed. Seriously, he had the evidence. Well, if you guys seen the anime version, what they did is they kind of changed Clark's origin a little bit. The council pretty much leaned all their faith onto a robotic brain that they built. It's a living brain, kind of like Ultron. Avengers 2. I'm waiting. kind of like Ultron, but the first Ultron. Brainiac was the first Ultron, so DC was the first one to get it out. So Marvel just kind of ripped it off. They do that back and forth. If you ever heard the if you guys ever seen Suicide Squad, Black Spider, rip off, total rip off of Spider-Man. If you guys seen Young Justice and seen the episode, I can't remember what episode was it, but they had cast the same guy who was also played in Spectacular Spider-Man, and they have him for the same, and the fact that they used his jokes, like all the jokes they had for the Spectacular movie, from all his Spectacular TV show, they used all the same thing, and basically just used it for evil. I was like, come on, DC! Wow, that's a major middle finger to Marvel. Hey, Marvel, up yours. That's my pointer finger, not my middle finger, because I do not like swearing. So back to review. I forgot. So Zod charges in. They get taken apart pretty easily. Most of them get shot off into the Phantom Zone. Somehow they got out. I really did not care for this movie. This movie, I'm sorry, really sucked to me. Could not watch the whole thing. I'm so sorry, but they ripped off a lot of parts from Avatar. With the blue people. Did not care for that movie either. It's really weird. It also kind of ripped off parts from Pocahontas. So Disney rip off. They ripped off Disney. I had hiccups. 1 minute. Need a drinky. Totally drink that up. So, now it's because so Clark basically traveled the world for a few years trying to figure out what he should do. And, instead of being, a news reporter saving the world. But he eventually does that. But for a while, he does travel the world trying to figure out what should he do. Until one day, he gets onto an airplane for the army that are tracking down some sort of energy signal close to some sort of UF strange signals. They find it. He's the only one who finds it. Just as a side bit, but in so many versions, he has super speed. He can run there. Why did he need to go on an army base where they could have found you? They could have broke through your fake ID. This is what gets on my nerves. Nerd rant right now. Nerd rant. He could have ran there and did the whole thing. And the fact that the Fortress of Solitude was a ship? A ship? Why was it a ship? Even Smallville had it right. Smallville! And they got a lot of things wrong. I liked it. Sponsor. CW, sponsor. It was a Fortress of Solitude made of crystals. Mostly everyone got it right. Except the anime series. That was made of ice. So don't get those two confused. But seriously, mostly everyone got it right. Except this movie. So, and then his father got him a suit. See, what they did in Smallville, kind of like, his mother, Martha Kent, stitched him a suit. Sponsor, DC. Stitched him a suit and made him a suit. Instead of letting him wear it, his father teleported him and the suit because he saw that his son wasn't ready and his ego was too big. That tends to happen when you're Superman. This light looks weird. Anyway, Clark. I'm only reviewing this because I really want to see Superman, Batman, It's basically a Superman 2 movie that includes Wonder Woman, Batman, a whole bunch of other superheroes, which it really shouldn't. If they're gonna do like a Superman Batman movie, I'm like, what up? I am up for that, but literally don't include too many heroes. That is where you mess up. That is where you can mess up, alright? Too many heroes, you have to give them all the spotlight, you have to give them all like features and everything. They won't be. Don't try to be Marvel. We did it! Screw you, DC! I totally struggled with that. Screw you, DC! We did it! We're about to win! We pushed you off of your line so many times! When are you going to do it? We are! Stop judging us! Yeah, cry, punk! Yeah. Marvel! We control the universe now! You were good! Sorry. Marvel. Calm down. Never! Okay. And towards the end, Clark overcomes the villain Zod by snapping his neck. So, but he screams at the end, so it makes it right. He kills a lot of people. There were more people. Literally, there's more people that died here than in the Avengers. If you see the death count for this, towards this, I bet you, my red jacket, that there is a higher death count for this. This video is a lot more shorter than I thought it would be. Because I'm a lot more excited about this movie. Don't worry, I'm going to review this movie. I'm a loser! But Spider-Man, I will review.